Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi, this is Lex 2020. We are from group
21.
and my name is Muhammad Safiuddin bin Baharudin, metric number 191065.
My name is Muhammad Abdul Mansur, metric number 190531.
My name is Nurul Amir Hafizah binti Muhammad Zafri. My metric number is 190151.
Hi, my name is Nurfara binti Murni and my metric number is 190324.
My name is Nur Janatul Akmal binti Haris. My metric number is 187941.
Hi, my name is Nur Anis binti Zoda. My metric number is 190956.
Hi, my name is Naura Afnan binti Ashraf. My metric number 187450.
Hi, my name is Nurul Aini Jalil. My metric number is 188218.
Hello, my name is Nabi Hamid Rosli. My metric number is 187117.
Hi, my name is Nashara binti Mustafa and my metric number 187367.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Haziq Akasha bin Azhari and my metric number is 190523.
Hi, my name is Nur Farhana binti Shamsuddin. My metric number is 189784. So this is our first meeting and our first discussion video one.
So Anis, would you like to start the discussion?
Firstly, I want to introduce what we are going to do along this journey. Along these labs. As you know, we have overall is total 16 videos. 8 videos is for the group discussion, and 4 video is for the reflection videos, and lastly the 4 videos is for the poetry in motion videos. And the last 4 videos, which is poetry in motion, is 2 to 3 minutes, and the rest is about 20 to 25 minutes. So I think we can continue to our discussion, which is the theme that we have to choose for the poetry in motion video.
Anis, could I ask you a question? You said that 4 poetry in motion videos, so means that we have to do 4 total of. There's no like before this we have backsing. What do you talk about that? Behind the scene. We don't have that.
No.
So all the 4 is totally.
And we have 4 different themes of the poems.
It must be different all 4.
Yes.
Okay.
So who like to start for the first theme? Kasha.
I would like to suggest about these hot issues that current in this country, like is environment issue, because we know that the haze from the Indonesia that comes towards the Malaysia cause us to not easy to breathe and not easily to have activities outside, and we need to wear a 95 and 95 masks to cover our mouths and our breathing system. So it's a interesting topics to be discussed, and I think we can relate it. What cause of it, what is consequences of it, and not because from the haze from the Indonesia, and also we have burning from the Amazons, last month Amazons, and this because 20% of the oxygen is come from the Amazon forest, and this will cause the person who live near at the forest, such as Brazil and another country. I think is environment issue is one of the thing that we need to discuss. And what about you, Hannah?
Yeah, I think that is an interesting topic for us to do. There's a lot more than just environment problem like the haze. We can also do nature, topic related to nature, which is related to our flora and fauna in Malaysia. There's so many things that we can talk about, because we are living we need clean environment. So by doing this poetry in motion video, we can somehow educate ourselves, and also we can show to others the importance of the environment and the nature for human. So I agree with Hazik's opinion. So what do you guys think, Nora?
Okay, I also agree with Haziq and Hana. I think environment team is a good team, and because based on the current issue that happens in our country and also in the world that related to environmental activists, if you know about Greta Thunberg, she is a Swedish girl that is 15 years old, and she's she show actions for the environment by not attending the schools and give speech to others. So I think as a youth, we also can become like Greta, but not like stopping our educations. But maybe we can do something that more interactive, like poetry emotions that related to environment.
How about you?
For me, I also agree with environmental team because just now I was looking for poem about nature, and I found this interesting poem where the poet said that he apologized to the next generation because we already destroyed the world. And he also stated that we never realized that we can't eat money unless the river already dried and the tree already cut down. Okay, but other than that, I also interested with friendship team actually because this is our final year. Okay, so by doing this actually we also can create our last memory together.
Yeah. I agree with Nabiha about this team, and I would like to suggest friendship team too because it's very related with all of us. Because you know that we currently we are in the 4th year, which is a final year, so we can create a lot of memory and get bonding together by doing a friendship team. What about you, Afiza?
Yeah, I agree with Farah and Nabiha. And I agree that friendship team is very good for us since we are in our final year for bonding. But I also am thinking of suggesting family theme poetry for this for the next poetry emotion because I think that all of us can relate and know the poetry in ourselves since we will understand the poetry itself. So what about you, Akin?
Thank you, Abisa. Okay, I agree with all of you, but the most important thing to us, if we don't love the environment, don't love the nature, and don't love the family, there's nothing. So I suggest the team there, which is love. So from love we can save our environment. Now like Kasha say, our forest is burning and it comes from Indonesia and from Amazon. And for friendship, it can be a fake friendship but without love. So I think love team very suitable for us to be discussed and to make a poetry emotion video. Okay, that's all from me. Anyone?
I agree with Hakim because I think everyone need a love and everyone know about love.
No.
Must know about love.
Yeah, there's so many things. Love
Yes.
is not about
Not
something
even
partner.
in relationship, but
for
also in family, friends,
Yeah.
and siblings. So I think it is very interesting if we include the love in our or in no, no, sorry. If we include the story love in story love story sorry the love story in poems version. That's my opinion.
Okay, for me, before I start to suggest a theme, do you notice that today, this morning, that you feel that our water is not really good, like it's not really clear, bad smell, right? So I think that is one of the consequences of the pollution, I think. So here, I think I agree with the theme of environmental issue, which is I just want to highlight about the pollution thing. So it also related to the nature, also related to the environment, and else. So pollution is the one that caused the pollution is us, human. So we see the consequences of the pollution itself. So pollution is really one of the current issue that really happen in Malaysia. So we need to raise awareness of the pollution. We need to teach our children about what is the consequences of the pollution and what is the cause, is the really cause about that can causing the pollution. So I think we need to be responsible by giving the poem to the children or the kids or adult itself. So yeah, we need to protect our environment by create the poem, I think.
For me, I agree with the environment issue because currently we have been suffering from lots of this environment issue like the haze, like the water pollution, and the climate change. But I also would like to suggest a theme about society because we currently know that Malaysia is having such crisis within racial and those. I would like to point out that even though we have different race and so on, we still are the same. We are human that live on the same place, on the same earth, with the same air.
Aqua, may I ask, so your point is you want to talk about environment and the role of the society that is responsible for the environment.
I agree with the theme of environment, but I also would like to suggest a theme about the society, about the current Malaysia
issue. Okay, that's very interesting also.
I would like to add a few things. Actually all of the theme that's given is really great, but I think in this manner we have to basically specify, because when we suggest a theme, it is really broad. Like Hannah said, you want to talk about nature, that's a good thing. It's like you're talking about pollution, and Akmal's talking about discrimination. So I think when we are suggesting a theme, it is important for us to actually specify. So let's say we're talking about friendship, is a good friendship or bad friendship, which one is better, things like that. And as for me, I kind of agree with majority of you of saying environment issue, and because there are a lot of poets who write poem about poetry, like Robert Frost, William Wordsworth, really famous poet. So I guess we can really get inspired by them by choosing environment theme. And I actually agree with Hannah's way of actually emphasizing the beauty of environment in our poem. Not talking about the pollution specifically, but we are emphasizing the beauty of it, like what does the earth have already done to us, things like that.
Okay, yes, I heard everyone's opinions, And I think that we have so much teams, and like Safi said, our team is basically too general, just like Hakim and Shah say about the love, but we don't really specify which kind of love, love to God, to friend, or etc. And because friendship can also be love, so I agree to the majority that stand for the environment team, because since we are in the school, we always close to the environment poem, and I think with our crisis issue about our mother nature, so the poem about the environment should be portrayed more to the public. So maybe if everyone can decide what kind of the theme that we want to choose for our first poetry in motion video. Everyone want to say agree more towards the themes?
Yeah, I actually agree with environmental too. Now that I think about it more, because it's is the issue. But I think Hannah's idea is very good about how we emphasizes the good of the nature, so that we do the video on the poems that are more positive to us, and we can also create awareness by doing on the good of the nature. What about you?
Yeah, very interesting. So to choose the theme, what about we make a vote? Okay. We have environment, friendship, family, love, and society. Okay, for the first one, environment, who agree with? Okay.
All of us agree on
Alright.
environmental.
All of us agree.
I think we need to be more specified.
Yeah, specific.
The good environment, or we need to discuss about the
The
good
pollution.
environment or the bad environment.
The
consequences.
pollution.
The
or
beauty of nature or
Beauty of nature.
pollution.
Yeah.
So we need to vote again.
About the beauty of the nature and
Or the environment.
Or
Or the pollution.
okay. Who vote for beauty of nature?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Akmal tak?
Seven.
Sorry.
Seven.
Seven.
7. Okay.
Okay, majority.
Nature.
Yeah.
So I think we have decided that we will choose
The beauty.
the beauty of nature as our theme. Anis, would you like to say something?
I just want to add which we have decided the theme, so we can come up with the poem information. So we can start to search for the poems about the beauty of nature, which is the environment. So we will gather again to discuss more about the poem that we have selected and about the information in the poem. Okay. So, last word from others.
So maybe someone could conclude.
Okay, so I will conclude that for this discussion video 1, we have decided the theme that we want to do for our Poetry Emotion 1, which is environment theme, and we will specify more about the beauty of nature. And next is we will find the poem related to our chosen theme, and we will discuss more on our discussion video too. So that's all from us. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.